Let me see. Welcome back, everybody. I am back because I was thinking of what to record. I think I found a great idea. It might be good, it might be bad, I don't care. See that hill? Cherry Tree Hill? I'm gonna try to dig through it. That hill right there. So, what I end up doing is I finally build a librarian skyline, which I will show you guys later. And I was able to find enchantment, but well, with my books, I was able to enchant whatever I needed to enchant. So I'm gonna do this real quick. That diamond, have this, fortune mending, efficiency 5, silk touch mending, efficiency 5. These are not enchanted. Torches, blocks, bed, sharpness, looting, mending, and then of course I have this one. So we're gonna go to Cherry Tree Hill, and we're going to try to. It'll be easy. I've never done this, but we're going to dig through it and see how long it's going to take, what challenges we're going to get, and all that good stuff. So, right now, it is 3600 hours Pacific time, or 10:36 p.m. California time. So, let's do this. So that over here is tree. I call it Cherry Tree Hill, because it has the cherry tree blossoms. So I've climbed it numerous times because it's literally by one of my OG bases. I'm trying to figure out the best way to climb through, or not climb, the best way to dig through it. I'm just looking at the sun. I guess the best way to dig through is I'm gonna just start digging through here. I want the middle here, so this looks like a good middle point. Okay. I don't think this is the center is gonna be, so let's get started. So for me to know my point, I'm going to do that as a little reference point. So there we go. And then what I'm going to do is cover this part just to play it safe. So it might be a weird challenge, it might not be, I don't know. This just gives me an idea of good content. So I want to see how far, I want to see what the opposite end is going to look like, so, which is the reason why I'm doing this. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're going to dig three high, all the way through. Okay. We're gonna use a regular pickaxe. Don't worry about these orbs on this side. We'll get them later. If they're here in front of me, then we'll grab them. But if it's on the side, we'll leave them alone. I want to say every 5 blocks, maybe put a torch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what surprises we get. Might be good ones, it might be bad ones, who knows? This is something that I was thinking for 2-3 weeks now. And why not do this? Let us put this up. That sounds a little gnarly. Alright. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. We'll get through that one. Just a moment. I promise you we'll get it. Let me see. Where's my silk touch? Unfortunately, you cannot use silk touch on a fortune. So I'm gonna use silk touch. Well, meant to use one, but that's fine. Let me borrow one block. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm doing it by fives. 2, 3, 4, 5. You might hear me whisper, counting 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just keep going. I'm gonna do it by threes just because if I have a problem, I can jump. If there's like a mob or a cave or whatever. Hopefully I don't dig through my staircase that I built in the front, because that's gonna mess everything up. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do, then it is what it is. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we're even in the middle part, but yeah. Is it daytime? Let's see. Probably isn't. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're still recording. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going. Getting those enchantments was kind of a pain, but it is what it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, set a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, and today's date is February 19, 2026. So that's the date. 4, 5, okay. And I'm using a copper pickaxe to dig out the normal stone. And as you've seen, if there's like any orbs in my path, I'll grab them with my silk touch. So There goes the first X. Excuse me, here's the second X. So this is 3. 3, 4, 5. Alright, here we go, keep going. Obviously this is gonna take long. It shouldn't take long, but
But I'm doing it by 5 just because it's lighter. Because if I do it by 6, it'll be somewhat dark here. So let's just light it up. Here's 5. Okay, this is 6. So this is a little bit darker. Two, 3, 4, 5. This is basically like Let's say you're in LA, Los Angeles, California. Let's say you're the digger. Excuse me. So yeah, let's say you're in Los Angeles, California, and you want to dig straight down, center, straight down as possible. You want to see where you're gonna end up on the other side of the world. This is basically what that is. Oh yeah, before I left, I uploaded a video on my YouTube. 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically on how to replace your car horn. And it'd be nice if you guys go check that out. Because this YouTube channel, not only I post podcasts and gaming stuff like Minecraft, but I do post quick auto repair videos too. So I do a little bit of everything. So anything to help you guys. That reminds me, I need to do a podcast on. I have it in my notes. I wanted to do a podcast about New Mexico copying California by first getting rid of plastic bags and replacing them with paper bags, and also charging 10 cents like California. So I was going to make a podcast on that, but 1, 2, 3. But again, it's a timing thing. And again, I'm counting because I want to make sure I put a torch every 5 blocks. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the way I do it. You can do it however you want. Me, personally, I like doing it this way. Wow, we're pretty far. We're very far. Now let's not waste time. Let's keep going forward. 1, 2. Oh, that's a sign. 3. Why are you glitching out? 4, 5. If it's dark, I'm gonna put a block and just go to bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a podcast on New Mexico copying California, because California, this state, the governor decided to remove the good old plastic bags and replace them with paper bags. And you know, those of you who don't know about my thoughts on paper bags, they're not the best, and they still are charging for bags. I think it's 15 cents. So I'm not happy about that. But again, I didn't vote for this. Unfortunately, people are people, and people are not. I guess I don't care, or they just choose not to bother. But whoever voted for this, no disrespect, but you guys failed. You guys took away my... Oh, we're almost on the other side. That's a good sign. I am getting loaded with stuff. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a torch there. Yeah. We're already paying for those crappy bags. Well, not crappy bags. We're already paying for those plastic bags. And you want to take them away? Okay, the sun's coming out. And you want to take them away and give me paper bags? I know what you guys are thinking. Yes, you should be thankful for any bags or whatever, but no, I want my bags. Okay, let's run back. Because in case there's a mob, I want it to be sunny though. This is a lot of blocks. We took out a lot of blocks. Am I gonna put all of these back? doesn't make sense that I could put them back. Alright. Oh yeah, and again, these are enchanted, so I have an enchanted sword. Look on the bright side. But yeah, see this? Oh, there was a creeper, wasn't there? Hang on, what blew up, what blew up, what blew up? Let me see. Something blew up here. Oh yeah, I had a creeper on my tail. Well, that was not supposed to happen, but whatever. But yes. This is where I made it. But yes, I did climb this mountain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to stairway down. So let me do this real quick. Stir my way down like such. Yeah, no wonder it heard an explosion. Goddamn creeper, man. See, here's the thing. I wanted to blow up a creeper in creative mode, but then I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea. So I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. Let's see. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Bam. I will put one of these guys here. Give me a second, folks. So that's pretty good. Now, let's get down and see where we're at. I haven't been here in a minute. Oh wait, it's gonna be hard to tell. Actually, no, we can look at that guy right there. You know what? Let me make the landmark even bigger. Give me a second. Thank you, Creeper, for blowing up my progress. How would I do it? Basically the little, like the diamonds, the gold, and all that stuff. The coal, the copper, yeah, those are the orbs. I can't think of the right definition, but yeah. So let's say if I walk up here. Wow, I can't believe. Yeah, so this is like the sea level. So. Of that. Now, I kind of want to do the same thing here. So, it took one night, which is pretty cool. So let me check this out. It's a lot of trees here, so it's going to be harder for us to... Let's say I'm walking... Oh, my OG base! Let's say I'm walking here. Right, so... Oh, so that's where we came from. I see. I doubt the angry mobs are gonna go there, but I kind of want to do the same thing. But basically, going through here, I might do that. I might. Let me do this as a reminder. I might do that. Let's do that. I'm not gonna do it yet, but that's just a reminder. I went through a tunnel. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145 blocks from there to there. Wow, that's quite impressive. Okay, just gonna light up this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna light up this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do 6. There we go. I should light up this area more, but that's fine. I was literally prepared to fight like mobs and stuff like that, but looks like we're good. So that's pretty cool. So 145, wow, that's impressive. Alright, now let's go back. Excuse me. Let's go back. So it didn't take that long. So 145 blocks just to get through. That's really good. I should put lights and torches up here because again, I'm not trying to have my ass destroyed. Ooh. I am sorry, but I'm distracted. I see something that I want to destroy. Well, this is not good. I'm pretty much making I feel like I'm making a fatal mistake. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It sucks having to start over. Gotta make sure there's no creeper around here. Last time I did that, there was a creeper right here, and I was like, no, and I died. Because I fell to my death, basically. Come on, guy. Alright. This is obviously not good, but the sun's going down, so we must get out of here. Okay, so we're here. Let me see how many blocks we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We're 10 blocks down. Okay. So we're 10 blocks down. Let's check real quick. We're 10 blocks down from the top to the bridge. So we're gonna check that out right now. No, we're not out of torch. We're not out of torches. I have a lot of torches. Let me get rid of this guy. Let me do this real quick, folks, because I don't want to deal with mobs right now. Not right now. Not that I'm scared or anything like that, but this is like a little project. Alright, let's see. I got my silk touch because alright, I got my silk touch because since I have the other enchantment, I'm going to use fortune. So this is what I'm gonna do. Alright. I wish I can dig deep straight down, but the problem is that Minecraft does not like that because it's like you're cheating. It's like you're cheating. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Minecraft will basically kick you out of the server, which is kind of stupid because you're just playing to have fun. But whatever, Minecraft is Minecraft. Anyway, so 10. So basically, oh yeah. We're 10 blocks above sea level here, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so that's the thing. So at least it's good to know where we're at and stuff. So we're right here. So next time I'm gonna go the other side, but I'm gonna mine 10 blocks down, and it's probably gonna take forever. I'm probably gonna be like pretty far. So that was pretty cool. Doing that. So alright, so this is, let me give you a quick recap on what I did. Go back to our base. Our base. Probably gonna keep digging probably till I get all the way over here. I would like to, I think my next challenge is to dig down and then underneath through a lake. But I'll have to like figure it out because I need to know which lake or which body of water am I gonna dig through, because I feel like I have to do it right or else it's gonna be a problem. So we got 21 blocks of coal. Since I have my fortune enchantment on my pickaxe, we'll be able to double or triple. So if it's in this case, since it's 21 blocks, if we mine them with regular block, if we mine them with the regular pickaxe, then I'm gonna get 21 pieces of coal. Whoa, lava. I'm gonna put a torch here. to let me know that there's lava. But if I use my fortune, because I think the fortune enchantment level goes up to 3. Luckily I got it on the first hit on the lectern. But yeah, once I got it, I'm like, this has to be mine. Finding the fortune enchantment book from the librarian was a pain, and it was a nightmare, because you have to go to the librarian. Here's my trick. I have diamonds and books. Not diamonds, I'm sorry. I have emeralds and books, right? I'll show you. I'm right here. I'll show you guys. And I'll show you a couple of updates. So let's go downstairs real quick. So this is fortune. If you have fortune 3, if you have gravel and you hit them, then you're definitely gonna get flint. So that's a good thing. Otherwise, you're gonna have to stack up your flint. Stack up your gravel. I'm tired, I know. And just hit them until you get gravel. Hit the gravel until you get flint. So if you have the fortune enchantment, when you hit these guys, you'll be able to get a flint. Otherwise, if you hit it with a regular pickaxe, you're not gonna. You'll either get gravel or you'll get gravel, but it's gonna take forever, and you'll get your flint, but you'll probably get a few. So that was nice. All right. Let's see. So here's my flint. Put some stuff away. So, this guy here, and I'm gonna put my bed away. So, let's go outside. Since I have room outside. That's how much coal I have. Well, I do have this stuff. So, that's how much coal I have. Alright, I'll show you. But yeah, I haven't been able to post this because I'm just thinking of other ideas, what stuff to what other content I can make. So, I'll show you the updates. But yeah, this basically feels like if I'm walking through downtown. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna stack these guys high. Oh wait, I'm so dumb right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do it like this. Like the YouTubers do it. So remember, we had 21 blocks of coal, okay? If I have a normal pickaxe, first off, a regular pickaxe with no enchantments, I'll just get 1 coal. But since I have a silk touch, I'm able to get it in a block form. Now, I'm going to use my diamond pickaxe. I have 2. Silk touch, mending, and efficiency 5. This one is fortune, mending, and efficiency 5. So, if I was just to mine out with the normal pickaxe, the coal, I would have gotten 21 coal. But watch. And because it's mending, all the experience points will help rebuild my mending. So that's what's mending. Then efficiency 5 is just one hit on a block and it just breaks it quickly. So we didn't leave any behind. So remember, we had 21 blocks of coal. With fortune 3, I got 40. So basically I doubled my amount of coal. So it sucks that you cannot enchant Silk Touch and Fortune. It'll let you enchant the other ones, but it doesn't let you enchant Silk Touch and Fortune. That's thing. So that's why I made 2 different pickaxes that are similar. So 21 coal blocks gave me 40. That's good. And yes, my bow was enchanted. It came with Unbreaking 3 and Power 3, but also I added a Mending enchantment. So let's move these guys. And I got this off of my weapons guy. And I added an enchanted of sharpness 1, looting and mending. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I have a radio. Or actually jukebox. And of course I have this, a clock, compass. So these are the books I have. So I'm gonna get a stack of books. I have Punch, Power 1, Multi-Shot, Blast Protection, Sharpness, Impaling, Power Piercing, Projectile, Protection 2, Silk Touch, Fortune. Yeah, nothing much. This is from the Nether. More beds, more potions. If you're running out of room, you can just turn the rock copper into block to block. Same thing with these guys. It's dark, but that's fine. Actually, let's go to sleep. That way we don't have to worry about sleep. So we'll sleep here. And then we're up in the morning. Alright, now let's talk about what I did on my setup. So I'm going to grab a stack of emerald. Actually, let's do this. I have 6 buckets. 2 buckets of milk, 2 buckets of lava, 2 buckets of water. And I do need more diamonds, but I do have a lot of iron. So, it's good. And of course, my usual, I'm out of sand, I need to go get some sand. I have a lot of redstone dust, a lot of glowstone, some trades here and there. So what I did is I have books, I have my books, and I have my emeralds. This is what I do. Those of you who do know about this, great. If not, learn. Watch and learn. So, this was just a basic enchanting table with 15 books. And I had a setup where I had all of my villagers out here. Kind of locked into a prison. But then I'm like, let me release them. Because I don't like that. So, I build lecterns and just put them up. Then I grew it to 2 floors and added a couple beds here. So this is second floor. Then I'm like, let's make it 3 floors. We're on 3rd floor. And then I'm like, let's make more because I want the main enchantments. 4th floor. So this is 4 floors high. So let's go back. So this is 1st floor, 2nd floor, going up the 3rd floor, and it was 3rd floor for a couple weeks. And then I'm like, nope, let's make it more. Now here's the 4th floor. And what I ended up doing was, since I have my books and my diamonds, I went around, and then, watch, these guys put their stuff away. But if you have the book and the diamond, if you just mainly make sure that the selector's on the diamond, I mean not the diamond, the emerald, you can see who has the books and who has the bookshelf. If they're standing on their lectern and it's a bookshelf, I would break their workstation, put it again, and if they got a book, then I'll right click it, and okay, it's not what I want. I'll break, for example, if this guy is on his workstation and it's one that I don't want, I'll break it, kind of push him aside, put it back, and if I get another book, if it's something I want, I'll click it, lock him in, and if it's another bookshelf, then no, I'll do it again. So that's what I did. As long as I have the book and the emerald, I can have these guys. Okay, this one doesn't have a book, so that's fine. This one, okay, we're good. You know, that's how it's. I'll walk around and see who's giving me the book. That's how I do it. Okay, but since this guy's on his workstation, and let's say I'm looking for a fortune, I'm gonna break his workstation. He loses his job. Put the lectern back. He gets his job back, and then then of course if I right click it, if I see the enchantment book that I want, great, I'll click it to lock him in. If not, I'll break it and do it all over again. So this is 4 floors. As long as I have the books and the emeralds with the emerald selected, I'm able to see this one's mending. This guy's locked in. So this mending guy, if I break his workstation and put it back, he's locked in. There's no way to change it, which is good because I want to keep it. So you just, you know, as long as you have your books and you have the emerald selected, walk around, you'll know who. And if they're on their workstation, which is a plus, that's great, because this guy right here, he's offering me a bookshelf. These two guys are offering me bookshelves and they're on their workstation. So since I don't want a bookshelf, I'm gonna use this main guy here. I'll break his workstation, he loses his job, put back his workstation, he gets his job. He might offer me another, he might offer me the same bookshelf, or offer me a book. And if it's a book, I'll click it, I'll mouse over it. No, it's not what I want, do it again until I get it. Once it's something that I want, I'll click it to lock it in, because you need books and, like this one, you need books. See how this one says 16 diamond with 16 books? Yeah, so, and then you walk away with your book and blah blah blah. Let me see if I can see mending, like this mending one. You know what? I'll get a mending. See? Hooray, I got a book. I got a book. That's an example, but yeah, why not? So, alright folks. Some will say give me 16 diamond with 1 book, so some will be like give me 5 emeralds with 5 books. So we're in 3rd floor now. 2nd floor. 1st floor. And I did this today, watch. I did this today. We have an underground level here. So I have an underground level. See, these guys wouldn't go in because my trapdoor was kind of in the way, but the reason I placed this trapdoor is these guys don't like fall down on accident. So I made this because, again, I was trying to get a fortune book, and luckily I got it. So watch. As long as I have the book and I mouse it over, this guy's on his workstation. Bane of Anthropos. Okay. Not bad. This one has a book. This one's fortune. This guy's locked in. Because if I break his workstation, I'm not gonna, basically I get to keep the same enchantment. This one, he's offering me a bookshelf. I don't want a bookshelf. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna destroy his workstation. He's not gonna be happy. Okay. Now, he lost his job. I'm gonna push him aside. Boom. Now, if he chooses, he'll get his job back. See? He got his job back. Now, he's offering me the same thing. I don't want the same thing. I'm gonna break his workstation again. He might have not lost his job. Maybe he did. He might say, I don't want this lectern, I might want this one. Believe it or not, I found this out. So, this guy. Okay. He's on his workstation. I don't want him offering me a bookshelf. It's pointless. He lost his job. See? Now he's gonna get his job back. If he chooses to get his job back. See? Now he got his job back. He's offering me another bookshelf. He's leaving. I'm gonna put it back. See? No job. Now he has a job. Now let's see. What is he offering me? Nope, another bookshelf. That's fine. You do this until you get whatever enchantment you want, and then, like, let's say I did this, and let's say I broke this guy's workstation, and he has a book. If I want this enchantment, I just click trade, get what I want, boom, he's locked in. So, but yeah, I built this. This is the underground. The underground stuff. And of course, see, people are trying to trade me stuff. So that's how I did it. So at first this was 3 floors high, and then I made it 4 floors high. So it looks like a downtown. Well, this is a downtown area, of course. And then then of course I got more. I'm going to more cats, and I ended up also mating one of these because I'm planning to do something with these. Now this guy was 2 floors high. First floor, second floor, and then I decided to add a 3rd floor. And I added a side door here. And more beds, because the more I built this, the more beds. So, first floor. Alright, good night, sister. I'm almost done here. Sweet dreams. We'll talk tomorrow. So, first floor, second floor, 3rd floor. This is the final floor. It's a great view, actually. It's a great view. You got my tower, the bamboo. I had to move bamboo around, kind of rearrange them. And of course, you can see the librarians. You can also see this. So this is 3 floors high. At first it was 2, but then I'm like, yeah, let's make it 3 floors high. So. Now, there's another building I built, which is the same thing. This one was just 1 floor. Okay. And then today I'm like, let me make more, because of course I needed more beds for more villagers so I can use for the make more librarians. So I moved this over and I made a second floor with more beds. So I did it like this, which is pretty cool. So I might make it taller, I'm not sure yet. But see how this guy's coming to bed already? Oh yeah. These guys are going to bed already. Boom. There's this little one. Here's these guys. Boom. So everybody's going in their beds. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to close the door on you. Sorry, buddy. So that's the updates I've done with this. This guy's normal, of course. But yeah. It's basically an apartment complex. That's all it is. Nothing here has changed. Everything's the same. One thing I've noticed is these guys like to use the beds in this area. They don't like to use the beds up here. Let me just show you. Torch right here. Just because these guys don't like to use the beds up here. See? I don't know why, but it's torched and secured and safe. So I try to light up this area as best as possible. Then this guy, same thing. See? Only a few. Choose this guy. What's the main guy here? See? It's all lit up. That spot. There we go. The faraway buildings they kind of don't want to deal with. Everybody has a bed. Some of these guys choose not to use a bed. See how there's an empty bed right there? Yeah, see, it doesn't make sense. Let me break this for the station. I'm gonna do the same thing for all of these guys. Of course, I have water and lava. Yeah, I could go to the old nether portal that's over here, kind of far, but why would I have this? I am planning to expand this. I am planning to add more cauldrons, so I'll do that in the future. It's pretty easy. And of course, hey, here's the librarian. There's a couple beds in there though, so. And of course, you can tell my experience points is at 2. The highest was 36, but because you know I've been using enchantments and all that stuff, I'm at 2. As long as I get what I want, that's all that matters. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, I made this today. See, everybody's got a bed. We're missing one. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, see? And there's beds here. Second floor. Third floor. There's like 2 beds here. Fourth floor, there's no beds. I do recommend you guys do this type of thing. It doesn't hurt anything. But again, you guys can do it however you want. Let me see. I'm trying to speak quietly because obviously I'm not trying to make too much noise, but I've been told my whole life about that I'm a loud mouth. So yeah, I made this. And then of course I have 2 enchantment tables because before I got my silk touch enchantment, if you break these you'll get like you'll get them in slices. And then I have to use my crafting table. I don't know why I call it enchanted table. My crafting table, and then I'll have to scroll to melon, and it's 9 slices, and I get a hole in it. But since I have the silk touch, it helps out a lot. So, and of course, here's the big apartment complex in the back of this guy. See, we're missing a couple beds. I'm sorry, not missing a couple beds. I'm missing a couple villagers. I wish they would close the doors, but they don't. Second, this is all full. Let's see, 3rd floor. Yep, 3rd floor. So, 1 bed is open. Anybody can have it. So, and of course added that door right there on the side. And let's check the other doors. If I go to other villages, I will take their hay. I could not make this apartment complex wider because I'm trying to keep the trees as they are. So 1 bed is not occupied. I kind of get it. All of the beds you were taken. So I might make this a 3rd floor. I might. I'm not sure. Just have to wait and see. The sun's coming out. Let's go home. Sleep a couple hours. And you just like I said, I enchanted my crossbow with mending. I enchanted this guy, fortune mending, efficiency 5, silk touch mending, efficiency 5. This one is sharpness, looting, and mending. So,
cobblestone. You get it. It looks like this, but once you mine it, you get it in this form. That form. Now, so in order for you to mine it, you have to use silk touch. See what I mean? And then we put it this much. Because if you use a regular pickaxe, see how it turns into cobblestone? Yeah. So that's what I end up doing. It's not bad. It's whatever. And of course, pumpkin patches. Exhausting. But it was a pretty cool little thing digging through a mountain. It's pretty cool. And then of course what I've been doing too is I've been using this pond or this lake to fight mobs and all that stuff. And since I have the mending enchantment, I'm able to rebuild the tools that I'm using, so it's good. So, but yeah, for bamboo, if you want to collect bamboo quicker, don't use the pickaxe. It takes forever. Just use a knife, hit it, boom, hit it, boom. I usually go 1-2. I usually cut the second. That way I can leave this guy in and grow again. So, whoa, did I saw something there? But alright, I'm gonna go back to the house. It was a lot of work, rebuilding and all that stuff. You're gonna make changes. You're gonna rebuild and do stuff. It's okay. It's part of the process. Alright, alright, amigos. I'm gonna call it a day. This is a quick video, so I think I'll title it digging a tunnel through Cherry Tree Hill, and what else should I call it? And enchanting books and rebuilding buildings. I guess I'll call it. I'll figure out what to call it. But anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, or dislike and unsubscribe, whatever you want to do. Let me know if you like this. I'll do another video similar to that. Yeah, we'll see. I'm just trying to figure out what other content you guys want to see. So, alright, folks, hasta luego. Thank you for watching. Have a good night or a good day, depending wherever you are in the world. So, alright, laters.